is up? What is up, folks? It is your boy Miguel Z back again on another Tuesday for New Japan Rebound podcast under the umbrella of Value of Wrestling. Value of Wrestling you find on the link tree below. It'll take you to everything on YouTube. We have lots of content, folks, and lots of content coming up. Breaking news for Value of Wrestling. I'm going to be doing New Japan deep dives. Don't know when, don't know how often, but I will be doing another show per the request of Value of Wrestling. They would like me to get to know everything else under the sun, New Japan, giving you guys the history, giving new watchers of New Japan history. I just did the deep dive of Gorillas of Destiny. I've done a deep dive on Will Ospreay. I've done a deep dive on Switchblade Jay White. Folks, I got a lot more coming, and be excited because I'm fully excited to be doing this and going into the history of New Japan. Hell, I'll even go into the history of the IWGP, the International Wrestling Grand Prix, which is the mainstay of the titles. As always, folks, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know it is coming. We still got a few more weeks left until Big Time is at 365 with this date in pro wrestling history. Mr. Clark and Markdom We Trust, and other shows coming. Don't forget about our Patreon, where you have a bunch of articles done by those in the office of Value of Wrestling. Lots of good articles, lots of great reads. Please check it out. It's free $95 to subscribe. Free, Free. That's the best way we like things around here. Always free. And then, folks, Monday, Friday, deep dives, Raw and SmackDown. And then Sunday, as usual, with the boys get together, the weekly roundup. But, folks, sorry to say, this Sunday, it will not be happening because myself and Big Time will be at SPW Plead the Fifth at the Indoor Soccer Arena, or we'd like to call it the SPW Arena. Folks, that's going to be a great show. Come out for a great cause. They will be having a bake sale. Donations heading to Daniel Torch. Torchy lost a lot of things home-wise and hit a hardship because of the fires that have happened in California. We're just the community is getting together to help give back to Torchy so he can have some form of normalcy back in his life. Great guy, great cause. You guys got to come out and help and enjoy a great show. I mean, you can't help but enjoy the local scene of professional wrestling, especially if you're in the California area. That is a hell of a promotion. They always have bangers of shows, always a great crowd, always a great time. I mean, folks, if you were with us at the Cruising for a Bruising, that action got within 2 feet of us during the Extreme title match. The Metal Mechanic sitting there giving Jack Tracy the once over with the kendo stick right within eyes reach of everybody, really close to our table. So, folks, you do know the action gets close, hot and heavy. Great interaction amongst the fans and the wrestlers. The big thing going on there, the bake sale. And if you donate $5 or more, you'll be able to take pictures with the with a champion of your choosing and their belt. So, folks, come meet the champions, come meet the wrestlers, come have fun. Bring the family because it is an all ages event. Folks, let's get back to when it was when let's get back into the old days when our parents used to go to these shows weekly or monthly or bi-weekly, filling up your local venues, folks, and enjoying watching those who will one day be on TV. I mean, hell, like SPW has bred great talent. Timothy Thatcher, Shotzi Blackheart, who you see on WWE TV, Jeff Cobb, JR Kratos, which you see on New Japan Pro. And, folks, the one of the main people that ever came out of there, Johnny Nitro, Johnny Mundo, Johnny Wrestling, Bloodsport, Johnny Everyday, folks, Johnny Everything. He came out of SPW. So, folks, please come down, have a great time, and enjoy professional wrestling. You know, now that the old pleasantries are out of the way, folks, we're going to talk about big business here because we are on the road to destruction. We are celebrating Shingo Takagi's 20th anniversary. The man has been in the business for 20 years. That is a great thing. It was a hell of a show to watch. It was a hell of a moment to see all the great things that happened on this beautiful evening. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. First event we went through was Road to Destruction, and this was in Nagoya. Kicking it off the show, we had Francisco Akira defeating Sho Mikado in 6 minutes and 52 seconds. A Kosi Fujita and Zack Sabre Jr. defeating Keshio Morishima and Tiger Mask in 9 minutes and 30 seconds. House of Torches, Ren Narita, Yoshinobu Kitamura defeating Jado and Shota Umino in 10 minutes, 8 seconds. The Mad Bastards, a hell of a tag team name for the man, Gabe Kidd, Jake Lee defeating Tomoaki Honma, the man with the New Japan tan, and Tomohiro Ishii, the Stone Pitbull, in 10 minutes, 7 seconds. Just 5 guys, Doki Takamitsunoku defeating Bullet Club, Gato, and Taichi Ishimori in 7 minutes, 45 seconds. Then we got the big tag matches right here, folks. House of Torches, Dick Togo, Evil, Show, and Yujiro Takahashi defeating Tag Team Bebop, Roshi Tanahashi, Toru Yano, Oleg Boltin, and Rizuke Taguchi. Funky Weapon wasn't enough tonight, folks. 9 minutes and 5 seconds. And then for your main event, folks, we had LIJs, Bushi, Hiromu Takahashi, Shingo Takagi, Tetsu Naito, and Yota Tsuji defeating United Empire's Callum Newman, Gabe Kidd, Callum Newman, Great Khan, Hanare, Jacob Austin Young, new member of the Empire, and Jeff Cobb in 15 minutes, 11 seconds. Great show, great matches. I mean, folks, what can you say but just be excited because this was a hell of a night. Then we get into Shingo Takagi's 20th anniversary event. This was a fun event for those who wanted to see it. We had a lot of great matches. United Empire's Callum Newman, Francisco Akira defeating Shoma Kato and Rita in 8 minutes, 43 seconds. United Empire's Hanare, Jeff Cobb defeating Ketsuya Morishima, Rizuke Taguchi in 9 minutes, 1 second. House of Tortures, Ren Narita and Sho defeating Jado and Shota Umino in 8 minutes, 58 seconds. The Mad Bastards, Gabe Kidd, Jake Lee defeating Tomoaki Honma, Tomohiro Ishii in 8 minutes, 21 seconds. House of Tortures, going big. Dick Togo, Evil, Yoshinobu Kimura, Yujiro Takahashi defeating Bebop tag teams Hiroshi Tanahashi, Toru Yano, Oleg Boltin, Tiger Mask, and TMDK's Kosi Fujita, Zack Sabre Jr. defeating United Empires, Great Khan, and Jacob Austin Young. And then for the main event, folks, this was great because this was stable, unstable. This was the men of LIJ having fun, celebrating Shingo's 20th anniversary. We had Bushi, Shingo Takagi, and Yamamoto against LIJ's Hiromu Takahashi, Tetsuya Naito, and Yota Tsuji. This went into a time limit draw, folks. 30 minutes on the clock. This was a fun match. This was a fun show. It was great seeing the boys have a great time celebrating Shingo's 20th. Shingo, the Mad Dragon, the Angry Dragon, Rampage Dragon, I mean, whatever you want to call him, he is a great talent in New Japan. It was great seeing him stateside when he would be out here for Battle in the Valley. I mean, I was excited. It was fun. Then we get back into Road to Destruction from Korakuen Hall in Tokyo. United Empire's Callum Newman, Great Khan, Jacob Austin Young defeating Katsuya Morishima, Shoma Kato, and Tiger Mask. House of Tortures, Ren Narita, Yoshinobu Kitamura defeating Jado and Shota Umino. The Mad Bastards are on a win streak, folks. Hot win streak. Gabe Kidd, Jake Lee defeating Tomoaki Honma and Tomohiro Ishii. Then we get into House of Tortures, Dick Togo, Evil, and Yujiro Takahashi defeating Bebop tag team of Hiroshi Tanahashi, Toru Yano, Oleg Boltin, and Rizuke Taguchi. And folks, Bullet Club's Gato, Taichi Ishimori defeating Just 5 Guys, Doki and Taka Michinoku. It's weird seeing Doki take the losses right now because he is your current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. I want to see where that's going, but we won't know until we get there who's going to be the man to want to step up and show out at Tokyo Dome against this man. Then we get into this one. TMDK's Kosi Fujita, Zack Sabre Jr. defeating LIJ's Bushi and Tetsuya Naito. Naito, your current IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. ZSJ, your current G1 Climax winner, getting that title shot, picking up a win against Tetsuya Naito. Could this be in the foreseeable future of your new champion? We won't know. We won't know until we get there. And folks, and then your co-main of the night, LIJ's Hiromu Takahashi, Shingo Takagi defeating United Empire's Francisco Akira and Hanare with 11 minutes and 1 second. And then an NJPW World Television Title match. Jeff Cobb, Yota Tsuji, time limit draw. Jeff Cobb, your champion right now, holding it strong, giving a tour of the islands to the world. But for now, will they have the rematch? We'll find out in the near future. I'm looking forward to it. I'm a big fan of Jeff Cobb. If you guys haven't already noticed, I'm enjoying the Imperial unit and what he's doing in New Japan. And folks, your final show of the week. This one happened last night. I was up late watching, as always, but it's enjoyable when I'm up late watching shows like this. We kicked off the night of Ryusuke Taguchi and Yuji Takada defeating Despy and Fighter Y, Combat and Fighter. And I know that's funny, but you know what? This works. This really does work. Maybe they didn't write the names down. I don't know if it's an error on their part where I'm getting my report. I don't know, but it worked for me. I'm okay with it. Then we get into the main card, folks. Jacob Austin Young defeating Shoma Kato in 4 minutes 58 seconds. TMDK's Kosi Fujita. Zack Sabre Jr. defeating Hiroshi Tenzan and Katsuya Morishima in 7 minutes 50 seconds. House of Torches, Ren Narita and Sho defeating Jado and Shota Umino in 8 minutes 56 seconds. The Mad Bastards on a hot streak, folks. Gay Kid Jake Lee defeating the man with the New Japan tan, Tomoaki Honma, and the Stone Pitbull, Tomohiro Ishii, 8 minutes 52 seconds. Then we get into big tag matches, folks. Big House of Torture match, Dick Togo, Evil, Yoshinobu Kitamura, Yujiro Takahashi defeating Bebop Tag Team, El Presidente, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Toru Yano, Oleg Boltin, and Tiger Mask in 10 minutes 51 seconds. Then we get into the Just Five Guys, Doki, Taka Michinoku, picking up the win against Bullet Club's Gato and Taiji Ishimori in 4 minutes 17 seconds. And then, folks, your co-main of the night, United Empires, Callum Newman, Francisco Akira, Great Khan, Jeff Cobb defeating LIJs, Bushi, Shingo Takagi, Tetsuya Naito, Yota Tsuji, 11 minutes 14 seconds. Main event of the night, folks, the Never Belt, my favorite belt, never open weight title match. Henare, your champion, defeating Hiromu Takahashi in 25 minutes 2 seconds. And all right, holding it down with the Never Belt. I'm not complaining about the Never Belt. I'm always excited to see that belt get defended. I can't help but be excited. It is always a great thing. Folks, it has been a great week in professional wrestling. Whether you love it or hate it, doesn't matter what your brand is, what your promotion is, folks. We don't judge here. We are here to bring the value back to wrestling, hence the name Value of Wrestling. I know a lot of things have happened over the week, including the pay-per-view. A lot of people are saying good, bad, and indifferent about their promotions, but we are here to enjoy shows. We are here to enjoy professional wrestling because that's what we love. This is what we grew up watching, and we can't help but be excited of what is to come. I'm currently right now trying to find the card for the next show, folks. So give bitches, bear with me. We're gonna hear right here. Okay, we got one card right here for the Road to Destruction tag team match. Tiger Mask, Tomoaki Honma against Katsuya Morishima and Shoma Kato. A singles match, Taka Michinoku versus Francisco Akira. That's going to be a great match. I love seeing Taka still working, still doing his thing. I mean, hell, Taka Michinoku's been around since I was a kid. That's a long time for someone to be in the business. He was around during the Attitude Era. It's great seeing Taka get his dues, and what he's doing is great. Then we get a tag team match, Jado and Shota Umino against Ren Narita and Yoshinobu Kitamura. And then another tag match, TMDK's Kosi Fujita, Zack Sabre Jr. against Just Five Guys, Sonata and Tai Chi. 8-man tag team match, Bebop tag team, El Presidente, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Toru Yano, Oleg Boltin, Tiger Mask against House of Torches, Dick Togo, Evil Show, and Yujiro Takahashi. 6-man tag of the night, Chaos, Hiroki Goto, Tomohiro Ishii, and Yoshihashi against Bullet Club War Dogs, David Finlay, Gabe Kidd, Jake Lee. Can they continue this win streak? We'll find out. 10-man tag, LIJs, Bushi, Hiromu Takahashi, Shingo Takagi, Tetsuya Naito, Yota Tsuji against the United Empires, Callum Newman, Francisco Akira, Great O'Khan, Jacob Austin Young, and Jeff Cobb. And then your main event of the night, folks, IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship match, Doki against the Bone Soldier, Taiji Ishimori. The Bone Soldier, multiple-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champ. This is going to be a great match, folks. I'm looking forward to it because Doki's been on a tear. Doki and that chokey is unbeatable. I mean, you can't deny the chokey, but we'll find out if the Bone Soldier can take down the chokey, folks. Well, folks, that is it for me. That is all I have on my table for the moment. I mean, folks, enjoy professional wrestling. Let's have fun with this. If you have comments, concerns, questions, hell, if you just want to shoot the breeze, there is a comment box, folks. We always talking. You always hear us when we're live. We're always talking to you, folks, and it's a beautiful thing. But in the end, folks, it's professional wrestling. Let's just enjoy it. Let's have fun. Let's be fans. Let's not get into fights over this. We are having so much fun with the era of professional wrestling and what it is. And folks, again, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. There's always something coming. Be on the lookout for my new show, folks. I'm excited about it. Value of Wrestling's excited about it. But, folks, until then, I'm going to get Ghost. And I'll catch you again, on the Rebound.